Hello. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Manners Sports Show. Of course, this is where we talk about manners. And this show comes to you straight from Baraton TV, here and hereafter. And with me here are the Manners Guards. Because we are here to do what?
To guard your manners.
Yeah. So, Peter is on the show today.
Last week I was
Last week he did... Wacha tusiku expose.
Okay.
Yes. And of course, our... visitor Gidi is still on the show with us.
Yeah. I'm not regular.
Yes, regular visitor. Yeah. So, Caleb, what are we talking about today?
So, our topic today, we're talking about our neighbors.
Yes, what about our neighbors?
It's not ile neighbor. Tell your neighbor. It's not neighbor.
Neighbor in literal.
Yeah, like the real meaning of neighbor. Somebody who lives next to you.
Physically and tangibly.
Yes.
So there are these neighbors. Their behavior, they lack some manners. We don't play loud music.
Yeah.
In a place where you don't live alone. You don't do that. So we're talking about these people who do that. And it's always the kind of music that this is my favorite genre of music. And I'm willing to play it at any volume that I feel like. It's my music. I'm entitled to it. And this is what I do. You can do nothing about it. I am an apologetic. Excuse you. Yeah, that is our topic.
My dear neighbors, this is for you. Oh my God, this is for you.
We're talking to you direct.
You know, I have been wondering where the chance or the opportunity where I'll have the full nini to address them.
Address the neighbor.
You got the platform.
Now.
I'm telling you, let me tell you. I have neighbors.
Yes.
Yes.
Very wonderful neighbors.
She loves you.
Yeah, I love you with all my heart because we have to learn to live and you know, to coexist and whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know these neighbors, nafika kwangu. You know, nimetulia tu. Maybe I'm going to my house and I'm tired because of whatever the work of the day, the studies and whatever that I was doing. And I feel like now I'm in my house, I need to rest. It's my space. So, you know, this is where I find at least some peace. But nafika huko it's the opposite. I feel like man hata ningekaa kwa hiyo ofisi nilikuwa because someone is playing loud music. Hadi ina vibrate ukuta yangu.
In fact, it's threatening.
Jua kuna ufa mpya.
It's threatening to bring your house down.
Yes. Imagine.
It sounds bad, by the way. It not necessarily sound ya ufa, but we had this neighbor. So you after job, meenda home ku relax. Tushakula. Then these guys wanaishi as a family. Then wanarayotiana usiku bana, you are there on a torture mind. Kelele.
Kupiga story ama
kusumbuana
vita. The verbal harassment and the physical harassment.
Physical harassment, they come bang my door. I feel like nini hizi.
Mbona maneiba tunafanyiana hivyo?
Give me peace.
You see, Lily, when you talk about cacophony in English, is production of unpleasant sounds. You see now.
Unasikia wewe? Nani new vocabulary?
Swahili, rudia
Swahili.
When you talk about cacophony, we are talking about unpleasant sound. And you may think you are producing pleasant sounds for everyone because now you have been blessed with a hoofer, but you think you are cursed with a hoofer.
Yes.
Because now you're trying to show off that you are the first person on earth to buy a hoofer.
Which at home theater.
Yeah, which is very primitive because you've just come from the village and you've come to the city.
It's the first expensive
the rural guys.
You know, in the rural, even they go to an extent of taking action onto you. But now you're in the city, no one takes action onto you because you have that legis to you have that freedom to do what you want to do. But now you are affecting other people. Okay?
Yeah.
In fact, I ever lived in a certain plot where I wanted to read, but this guy is playing loud music. Cacophonic sounds. All types of cacophonic sounds.
Yeah, these cacophonic sounds.
Now I approached him. Sorry. I approached him. He told me, my friend, you take the shortest route to the library. And I was like, hey, like like I pay rent in this place, okay?
Yeah, just like
And
you.
we don't live in apartments.
Mm-hmm.
We are divided by
That's
a
your
wall.
soundproof.
Yeah, it's not soundproof.
Yes.
Hata pengine there's no ceiling.
So should I not have the freedom and the legis to read in my place and leave you to continue with your bad manners of playing loud music?
Yeah,
Say,
imagine.
like even like you can do better. See?
Yeah.
You can do better
Man.
than playing loud music.
Music.
And you see, that's why we have the introduction of earphones.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, if you
want
it to be loud,
earphones.
Have it closer
So
to
that
the eardrum.
so that
spoil your ears.
you can spoil your ears
Alone.
and alone
Eh.
and listen to that music alone. Even outside there, we have people who are living. We are grown up. People who have families.
Yeah.
Children need rest.
Ndio waende shule the next day.
You putting their songs za matanga kelele.
Yeah, you see.
Bro.
Yeah. So I think I think for us to live in a peaceful environment,
Yes.
we should leave these all loud music we are playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you're in peace with your neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, like play the music which is suitable for your own ears. It should not even go
Like
outside.
for your own consumption.
Yeah.
You know, like that golden rule. Say, do unto others what you
You want to be done to you.
and to
Treat
you.
others
Yeah.
the way you want
So
to treat you.
yeah, you should do that. You know, you say it's
Cacophony.
Cacophony.
this cacophonic sound. I remember. Let me talk about this cacophonic sound. I had this neighbor, you know, in Barasi or in schools, normally other rooms you share tokens.
Yeah.
So we had this neighbor, this one neighbor.
Uh-huh.
He used to say like, I can't pay. Why should I pay tokens? And we are using all of us. And I told him that since we are using all of us, you need to contribute and
Yeah.
pay. But the moment he paid, he used to pay 20 bob. But once he pays that 20 bob,
Ufa.
he opens that ufa until it's vibrating.
Yeah.
Bana, cacophonic. Hey, cacophonic.
Hey,
Ah,
you
man.
don't have.
It's
you
not
don't have
good.
the right.
It's
You
not
don't
that
have
good.
the right.
You know, okay, guys, as much as this is a free world, it's okay. This is
Yeah.
a free world. You can do whatever you want to do. You know, you only live once and stuff. But we need to have respect for other people. Be considerate with other people as well. Because imagine, it could be uko na neighbor ako na shida ya masikio. You know that? Yeah. Mtu mwenye, maybe even just a slight noise can even spoil their, like pasua their eardrum
Yes,
for life.
Yeah.
And maybe wametoka hata medication na uko hapo, you're just making noise. They've even requested you. I'm telling you, I've lived with people, you're telling them, yo, please, unaweza tu punguza kidogo. Hata sijasema stop music. Yani punguza kidogo. But still they feel like ni kama unawabother, so they're like, unanitafuta ama
you
nini.
can't
And then
roll my
now,
life.
wanaiweka full volume. So you're someone, you have a problem with your ears. And guys, let's learn to be considerate with
You
others.
see, Lily, that is a sign of incompetency,
Yes.
and you are even naive, and you are inexperienced.
And immature.
And immature because you've just come from the village.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's a rural guy.
Yeah, and even from your own home. We come from strict families where there is you live in apartments, yes, or anywhere else you live, but parents don't support high music. Okay? Because you see you'll go insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's immature.
Very
And
mature.
you act naive and you expose yourself, you expose your incompetency to the outside world. That you are very incompetent, you come from the remotest part of the country, and you are coming now here for show.
And then you are poor. Let me tell you something. Nyinyi watu mnapiga kelele nyinyi maskini. Let me tell you, I've never seen a rich person. First, someone who has money. Someone who's like they are working, they have their own life.
They are busy.
They are busy. I've never seen such kind of people making noise. Which brings me down to you people who are making too much noise, loud music. Hamuna kazi ya kufanya.
Yeah, if
Hamuna pesa. Mko na fuliza. Mko na okoa. Mko na madeni. Like you're just literally poor.
I don't think the noise is going to shut down the chaos in your life.
Yeah.
Exactly my point.
It won't.
Yes.
Please try, sit down, relax,
You know,
think about your issues. And you're going to find these people are trying to show off with their music. It's the only expensive thing in that house. And the
Imagine.
house we are living in as students, it's not an overly expensive place. It's either a bed sit out something that you can manage to live in. You won't find somebody in in a like a
Mansion.
well-off neighborhood doing such stuff.
They
So
don't.
if you really wish to get rich, try behave like it.
Yes.
Try behave like it.
And the other people who say that
Uh-huh.
once like they have been heartbroken or they've been turned down, they
So
listen
they
to
want
loud music. They want to heal, but now
Earphones.
you can't heal with loud music. Huh?
Earphones,
Where?
earphones ziko.
No, they want like that sound of ufa.
Yeah.
You see,
And I feel like it's not the right way to if you
To
have
heal.
problems and you feel like the noise will help you, I don't think it's the right solution of tackling your problems.
yeah.
There are safest ways to tackle problems,
Yeah.
not the noise.
You'll be looking for troubles and problems.
You
Yeah.
see, Lily, there is a phrase in English, a verb, not a verb. It's yes, it's a verb. So catharsis.
Yeah.
Catharsis is
Catharsis.
the release of emotions.
Yes,
Because
yes.
these emotions are repressed
This is a lesson.
in our
Yeah.
I'm learning.
in our like, for example, you are hurt, you are heartbroken,
Uh-huh.
you don't have like, we have problems. So you need to remove these emotions. They are repressed, and catharsis says that if these emotions are not handled out in the correct way, they explode in us, and that's why we
Yes.
find people hanging themselves. But now playing loud music is not a remedy for catharsis.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you can listen if it is if you have been abandoned by your girlfriend, okay? Of course, they always say inauma lakini itabidi ufanye nini?
Itabidi uzoe,
Yes.
mzee.
But you don't have to expose
To
your privacy that you have been because
heartbroken.
you see, you can read the mood of this person. This one is heartbroken, playing music which is related to love.
Yeah.
Another one playing doesn't have money,
Eh,
playing music related to what? Being broke. You see? Things like
Yeah.
that. So I think it is mature and it is prudent for us to listen to music.
Yeah.
Even if we are undergoing the process of catharsis, let's undergo it in the correct way.
Yes.
Like why should you expose it to other people? In fact, you are making it more worse.
Go to therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, mbona unatupigia kelele? Imagine most of the county governments right now are trying to like shut down the clubs that are next to resident areas. You know that?
Yeah.
That's because of noise. Alafu wewe
You're bringing
unatuletea
that.
club.
Kwa hiyo
notes.
residence. Yeah.
You know?
And
Which,
even not only clubs but churches.
yeah, even
There are some
churches.
churches like man, is it a church or is it a church really?
You
For
know,
God's sake.
if you go to churches, you know that churches were different.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the setup of your church is different from
From
another.
the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Churches.
So it depends where you are coming from. You can't tell this pastor mwenye wako they put a loud music acheze kama nyinyi yenu polepole mosmos. So with that one, I will disagree with you.
But you know,
Depends with your
let me tell you
church.
something.
Culture
Let me tell
chenu
you
ni ya
something.
kelele.
Let me
But,
tell you
see,
something, Peter. There are these churches that are next to resident areas.
Yeah, that's what you are
It's
saying.
not about even Sunday. At Sunday ama Sato school
So,
at church.
so
Friday
they
night
should, they should
kesha.
consider the neighbors.
They should consider people who are. It's true for real. You should be
True.
as a Christian. Acha tuende hata basis as a Christian, you should be considerate to other people as well.
Yeah, I'm considering.
You imagine it's doing
It's not
Friday usiku
catastrophe.
ama nikesha whatever.
Uh-huh.
Too much noise, uko sure kuna resident like hapo tu kuna watu wanaishi.
And do you
And they have
expect to
babies
convert
there.
these people to Christianity?
While you're making
while you're
too much
making
noise
noise
like
for
that.
them.
Okay.
And you know what?
I'm not here
Let me
to
tell
be
my
harassed.
brother, I'm not harassing him, but I'm trying to school him.
Yes. School him.
Okay.
Because
Talk to
you
me.
see, his parents have invested millions on him
Yes.
for him to be educated, and I'm here to
Yeah.
educate him.
Yes.
And in fact, I'm giving him some favors. He should pay me. And
Okay. I'll appreciate
Yes.
it. I'll give you a token of
Yeah.
appreciation.
You see, God, who is in heaven, doesn't need much noise.
Yes.
Who said so?
For like you don't have to shout and yell for
Yeah.
God to listen to your prayers.
Okay. Nah, yeah.
You can pray to God solemnly, okay? And even God
Amen,
says
brother.
we come to Him humbly.
Preach.
You yes. You don't
So,
have to jump and
Eden, let me cut you short. We are going to doctrinal stuff.
Yeah.
But the issue here is you don't need 15 speakers like the amplified one.
For people
That's
in
what
the
I
church
mean.
to listen.
Yeah, 15 of them for 6 people inside the church.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic about that. That is the main issue. I'm pretty sure if if you believe in shouting out your prayers to God, you shout it inside there without amplifying it out there.
Out there.
That
to
is
disturb
really
someone
fine.
else.
That is
you know?
fine, because in any case, if you're preaching to people inside there, that is your intention. People
Yes.
inside there, don't make noise to people. out
Siamke
there.
3 a.m.
So I should close my church because that is what I'm
You
doing.
have a church.
I have my church. I'm
Yeah,
Pastor
but-
Jeremiah.
Okay, no, we are not saying you close. Don't close your church.
I should lower the.
By all
Yeah,
means, do
please.
not
So I
close
should-
your
don't
church.
So I should
Just
lower.
consider people who are living next to your church. You
I
guys.
hope my Oshirika, you've heard it.
Yes.
And you should consider also the doctrines of that church
Yes.
so that they not make noise to other people.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And
So-
I don't know if he's an university student, but I think he is. But he should be a better advocate. Yeah, because if you can shout and yell in residential areas and you are a university student,
But
Then-
the good thing with churches,
Very wanting.
the good thing with churches, they are built in like the environment they are in. At least it favors both the residents and the church.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
good.
I consider.
If it's considerate, it's cool.
Wow.
Have you seen these places? Okay, I think some weeks ago in 20. You find church here, church after church after church.
Competition.
And it's noisy.
and it's a
Like, the whole
Sunday.
place
It's a
is
Sunday. They are all
noisy.
operating.
Like, yo.
But then I think people should just learn to moderate the noise they are making, whether it's in church, whether it's
Yeah.
playing music, whether it's whatever it is they plays. You know, I have back at home, Mwachana na nini campus. So there's this family, just our neighbors. Their son, alienda majuu. You get?
Yeah.
So I don't know why the first thing they bought was a hoofer. I've never understood. But when they did, akiana ni village mzima iliumia.
Sure. It's a whole
Music.
theater.
I'm telling you. You're trying to sleep or maybe very early in the morning 3 a.m. Washaweka loud music.
Okay.
And those are okay, watu wakubwa. You have kids. Hadi kama mtu ameenda majuu, it means you're
They're appreciating.
and maybe if they were the younger kids, I was like, as a parent, as an older person,
Yeah.
can't you tell these kids of yours that please do not do that because you're disturbing the whole village?
And from your story, it says a lot about you as a person. Maskini akipata.
Ah,
blah, blah.
nice
Yeah,
one.
you say.
Yeah.
Maskini
Exactly.
akipata.
It cries in Mbwambwa.
Yeah.
So seriously, let's avoid doing that. And as someone's neighbor yako akikuja akinock kwako akwambie, please so and so,
Yeah.
unaweza lower volume kidogo.
Boss, yeah.
Tusikuje kurudia mara ya
considerate,
pili,
be
mara ya tatu,
considerate.
hadi inakaa ni kama so now imekuwa kama ka song. Nini tunakuja na no kwako until tunakosana.
So
Yeah, in
let
fact-
me ask
You know, I
you
have a neighbor
Even
who
before you ask the
blocked
question.
me because
okay,
of noise.
it's fine. Let's listen
Even
to.
before you ask the question,
Okay.
Eh,
like you see, someone coming to knock at your place, Lily, means you are insane.
exactly.
Because I think even you're in the wrong place. You should be in somewhere like Madare, where people of such kind are handled.
Maybe it's on half time.
Because no, you cannot sneak. You see, you should be conscious. You see, if someone comes to remind you that you should do the right thing,
And not once and not twice and not thrice. Maze mara mingi.
meaning you are mad.
You're mad.
Yeah,
you're
either
you're not
snaked
psychologically
from
We
Madare.
ready.
said in the other show that you have short supply of common sense,
Yes.
like your integumentary system,
Inadequate.
like your nervous system. Sorry, doesn't palpate the common sense in the right way.
Yes.
Yeah. So like you should be conscious. You should be conscious
Yeah.
of other people, not me alone.
Yeah.
Okay, you see? Yeah.
Like treat someone the way you want to.
You don't
Yeah,
live
that
alone
golden
in this
rule
world.
applies.
Like, you won't survive alone, so
So I have a question.
Yeah,
So I have a wedding, and I plan to have that system. You know, people love dunda. So I have that system. So should I consider you guys because you're my residents?
Yeah.
My wedding.
Yeah.
You are hosting a wedding in a resident area.
So what should I do?
Go to
I
a
host
primary
it-
school.
I host it in a.
Go to a
in the
primary
lake.
school, a school or
Like my
like
place,
a church
from my
yenye iko
place to
mbali.
They are
from my
venues.
place,
They are
my
venues.
home.
you're
area.
not
So
holding.
I take my
Let me
that's
tell
my
you something.
day
Let
to
me tell you
church.
something. Have you seen poshi weddings? Hizi nye zinafanywa kwa mahoteli.
Sasa
Do you
si
ever
watu-
hear such kind of
si
noise
ni watu
anywhere?
wako na mademu uko nje wengi. So
No, do you
wataki
ever
wajulikane.
hear such kind of noise anywhere?
It's money wedding. It's
Yes,
smelling
behave
money.
like money wedding.
But
Unaleta wedding ya dundako.
I'm a rural guy, so I want to impress my
But
people.
some
But
weeks
be
ago,
considerate though.
we had the week of spiritual empathy.
Yeah.
So the theme was come up higher.
Yes.
Kindly come,
Come up
higher.
higher, Peter. Come
Okay,
up higher.
thank you, TK Mensa.
If you want that high profile wedding, start behaving like it right now.
Yeah. Like you have to leave your comfort zones.
Have some
You know,
class,
one
have
thing
some
we
class.
should know that we are different, we are born different, and we come from different places. Like, you know, this city, guys, is understood. But your area, your village area there, unakuja unaeka mziki hapo.
Let me tell you,
People be
what's
complaining.
the essence of
disagree.
education? Do you know the kuna goals za education?
I know.
Importance of education. To learn other people's cultures.
And,
Na relate na yako
Na
na you learn to accommodate
but
and coexist
you can't
with them.
accommodate them, yani hivyo tu ghafla.
But with common sense you will accommodate.
Yeah.
Ujue hapa asifai kupiga
it's fine.
kelele.
I'm not here to
And-
argue.
And if my brother cannot accommodate, okay,
Yes.
then I think he's in the wrong place.
I'm not
Because
in the wrong place.
we
I just ask him
because
for the sake of my neighbor.
your neighbor,
Not
yeah.
with me, I'm a learned
you are-
guy.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a learned guy.
Yeah, because we are trying here to educate individuals
Yes.
so that they can be an agent of change in their society.
Yes, sure.
So that I learned today, you go and teach someone else. Okay? So that at the end of the day, because the objective of this show is that at the end of the day,
Yeah.
by the end of this show,
Someone
else mans up.
Yeah.
Like you are not a better person. If you used to play high profile music, then you cool down.
Yes.
Yeah. And you see, when we don't talk about it, is Jeff Koinange always says, then we start fighting about it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's where we're talking about it, so that we can have a permanent solution. Yeah.
You know, I was arguing for the sake of that guy watching us. At least because there are some guys reasoning the same I was saying.
Yeah, I know.
So I wanted them to
got
be.
you. Peter's got you.
Yeah. I wanted you to.
Yeah,
I want
Peter's
you to
got you, but
express your feeling.
unfortunately, we have tumetupilia mbali.
You know, actually, I know this noise thing is actually an offense in other countries. I don't know too much about
Even
Kenya.
in our place.
But
it's an offense.
naonanga most of the time in these civilized countries, the Western countries, the moment munasikia tu kelele, you can just call a police officer and asap ushafikiwa.
Yeah.
Which is to tell you that this kind of this noise thing is actually not cool at all. So actually, the solution of this thing is love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Please.
Treat someone the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
You know? Be considerate of other people. Hivyo tu, imagine ni hivyo tu. Upende tu neighbor yako just like that, and hiyo story na noise haitakuwa tu. Unakosana neighbors just because of noise.
And
At
you
the
see,
next time you need your neighbors help, you can't even approach them because now there's a rift between you, and that rift only came because of the noise.
And you see, Lily, I think us, even as people who have gone beyond like the societal things, and
Yes.
I think we should not fall to internet memes at times, because these internet memes are propagated by these people who
are
you went
mannerless.
and approached them in their house and told them, my guy, could you please lower your volume a bit? Okay, but because they were not conscious. You see, now they go to the internet. I was seeing a meme the other day. That's why university students should be careful in terms of memes, so that we don't catalog ourselves into memes, because it was saying that a comrade can read in a portion mill. Surely, a comrade can read. So this is a person who was told to do what? To lower the what?
The volume
because someone else was reading.
studying.
Now you come here, you come and tell us, sorry, that a comrade should read in a portion mill. So
How?
and as Kenyans, we like to circulate such stuff,
Lakini Kenyans
which are
ni
nonsensical.
jokers.
They are nonsensical.
Very nonsensical, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should, even as we create memes, as we hound these noise pollution,
Yes.
we should create memes which are trying to change people. We are not making comedy here. Yeah.
It's true. That's for sure. So, guys, let's just manner up. Honestly. You know, my neighbors, please, this is for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah? Caleb's neighbors, Peter's neighbors, and this neighbor. Like, guys, if you're anyone's neighbor, this is for you. If you've been doing this, please, let that be the last time you're doing that.
Or if you want to have your loud music, jenga nyumba huko kando, hakuna no one is there.
Na uweke soundproof.
Eka.
Soundproof,
Hakuna mtu
yeah.
atasikia. Ama uende club upige kelele.
Yeah.
You know, it's the reason why clubs were invented, were created, because of the noise. If you want the noise, ingia club. Rudi mtaa ulale kwenye watu wanalala. You get?
Yeah.
Let's respect one another. Let's be good neighbors to our neighbors.
And we love you,
Alright?
that's why we are here.
Yes. Yeah, tusikosane juu ya noise pollution and stuff. All right, so as we're winding up,
Yeah.
Peter,
Yeah.
you know, nilisoma hii kitabu ni Enemy of the People, kuna Peter Stockman.
Enemy of the people.
Enemy.
By,
I remember
by
nikifanya
Chinua. Is it
debate.
Chinua Achebe?
Achebe.
Yeah.
Yes, Chinua Achebe.
Peter Stockman.
Chinua.
Okay, so nasikia kuita Peter Stockman. Okay, Peter Stockman.
Yes, call me.
What's the game?
Okay, guys, here is we want to play with alphabets. So with these alphabets from A to Z, we'll be creating sentences. So if like Caleb begins with letter A, then the sentence, the story that is built up using the alphabet should continue. Like you begin with A, like you say, a boy did this. Then you start with boy, then C, D. It goes that way. If you miss, you'll have to excuse us.
You're out of the game.
You're out of the game. You can't be.
All right.
So you should come up with something that
You can't play a game with intellect.
yeah,
Okay.
it's concept.
I was saying that I'm the one
It's
who-
called
What?
what that thing?
Cacophony.
Yeah, it's
Cacophony.
cacophony.
Yes.
Yeah. And Lillian, I think you should buy me because you see,
You've taught him something.
I've educated him.
I want
Let me tell you
I want
something.
to print my shirt
So,
cacophony.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
This guy who has lunch already. I'm pretty sure he will.
I said I'm
He hasn't
sorry. I
even-
think last week, but
How many
one.
weeks are those?
I said I'm sorry. Okay. So
And you know his
now,
girlfriend is watching, so you should construct.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll begin from Caleb.
Yeah, today I'm not
Because-
objecting. I won't object.
Tafadhali na usimake
Simple
sentence
enough.
yenye sio grammatically
Yeah.
correct, ukuje uweke hapa cacophony yenye haiko.
Yeah. So you should understand me Spanish late, but we have to be the light here.
All right.
Okay. We go Caleb, starting with the letter A.
Okay. A man went to the shop and bought soap.
But he didn't find it.
Coming home,
Then he saw him coming.
Evening came and he decided to go back to the shop.
For some more.
going to the shop, he found that the owner wasn't there.
Hillary was the owner of the shop.
And in case Hillary was not there, this man had a backup. He decided to call Peter.
John, on the other hand, was with Peter.
Kyoko was the other name of Peter.
It's okay.
Learning about Peter, Hillary was astonished.
Well, maybe it's because Peter's name might not be Kyoko.
Not really that one.
Okay, it's fine then.
Patience was fine with this.
Quite sad because I don't know who Patient is.
Really?
Sure.
Trespass. You guys trespassed.
Under this conversation, trespass does not add up. I think you failed the game. Please leave.
So I'm there. Sure. So you've left here.
But you know, he continued with the
Yeah.
under this.
Yeah,
Yes.
So it's-
Instead
so
of
it's,
T.
it's me, yeah.
So instead of T, you went to you.
Yeah,
No.
skipped.
No, I say trespassed.
He
Yeah,
said
he
trespass,
trespassed.
and then you guys trespassed.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
It's a
and I
correct
just
sentence.
continued. Yeah, I
It's
continued.
a correct
with that.
sentence.
Okay, let's continue. You're in, okay? Trespassed.
And then I gave my statement. Then
Under?
she's next.
And ulisema nini?
And this conversation, your statement is wrong. It doesn't go with the story, but you still have to continue.
Valerie would agree with that as well.
Well, I had to go and look for Valerie.
love this.
The X.
Nikwambie.
Itaje kitu ya kupuliza.
Saxophone.
Is it, no, xylophone. What is it?
I think xylophone is.
It's something that
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
So
We are helping Gideon.
Yes.
We're sorry.
Skia.
Yeah.
We were talking about Valerie, right?
Mhm.
Xenophobia is something that Valerie has been talking about.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's you.
You're right. You're right.
So I'm the one to finish.
Yes.
Is it? Oh, you said for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? I told you I was going to win. Right?
You're not.
In time,
you
win the game.
picked it.
No, it's okay. I picked it, but I helped you.
You were to do it. See, you had done yours. So
But
this
I
Z
helped
was
him.
yours. So I
No.
helped your Z.
No.
I said 0 straight away.
But you see, I'm not always help because you see X. X is.
I thought with your canophobia you are good in this.
Xenophobia.
Is this kind of phobia?
What is it?
But-
Xenophobia.
No, not xenophobia. That thing.
Cacophony.
Cacophony.
I thought with the
Cacophony.
cacophonic you'll do.
But
X.
you
say
see,
get the X.
you know, you're not a literature man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see.
I'm a
le-
theologist.
The letter
Letter
X.
is it.
Okay, is a very. It's peculiar
Yes.
because it came from the French, and it's also associated with the sound.
Khoisan.
Then
The Khoisan, those ones. So I'm not a Khoisan to
Yes.
to pronounce. You see,
Exactly.
the rule was X begins.
Yes.
You see, but
Maybe.
now I'm my prowess is in the vowels.
Yes.
You know, with X in my field, I've said like Zamp.
Sorry?
Zamp is an app used like in making
IT.
in
IT
our
people.
field. Yo.
IT people.
So
Okay.
and I've said it. So
Why
Why
I,
didn't you say it asap?
I saw you say.
Anyway, you know what? You know what I'm trying to say? You had said that me, I cannot win again.
So where did you win?
I did because I did something. At
Who
least I
can
did fail.
approve?
Okay.
Yeah.
Look. She seems so intelligent. Can you give us more vocabulary?
With
Begin
X,
with
yes.
X. Yeah,
Did-
you seem so intelligent.
Oh my God! I will
Yes,
Google
you're not
for
going
you
to
guys.
harass-
No,
Ah,
right now,
that's
right now,
harassment,
baby.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, my
don't harass
brother.
them.
Yes, my
By the
brother
way,
got
time
my
is
back.
up. Time is up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know
Baby,
what?
time is up.
Thank you guys. Have you seen? I'm the intelligent one.
She is.
Sure, you're going to agree with me.
Not here with me.
But she's very incompetent. She's very incompetent. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
like,
She's trying.
You see,
It's
if
their
you are limited
opinion.
to one word,
It's just an opinion. That's all. Case closed. Debbie.
Yes, guys. All right. Thank you very much for watching this show today. I hope you have learned something.
Yes.
Let's be good neighbors. That's all. Love your neighbor
As you
as you love yourself.
and you know what? You know what? I realized that these alphabets, actually, when combined, they form sounds, and these sounds can either form what you call euphony or what you call cacophony. So combination of these sounds, alphabets and vowels, form sounds, and these sounds form the songs now, and the songs now brings the cacophony to us. It can either bring cacophony or euphony.
Euphony.
Let's
Yeah.
be
So
just
choose.
lessons, bwana.
So choose.
Choose within.
Choose. Is it cacophony or euphony for you?
For me, it's a
Of course,
euphony.
choose the euphony part.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes,
So thank you very much, guys. We shall see you in the next episode. Remember to share this with your friends. Learn something. Like as well, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Baraton TV, here and hereafter. And also drop your comments. We would love to hear what are your thoughts about this. And also, if there's something you want us to talk about, please drop them at the comments section.
Yeah.
See you in the next episode.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Good.